Alright, test this host. Alright, I'm just gonna move this over here. Close this. Just finishing some things up right here. Got that. The chat. Let's make sure everything's connected. Open browser. Make sure I don't hear myself talking because I have the window open here. It's loading. Hold on. Seems to be working. Alright. Did everything switch over though? Did everything change? Hold on. Name wise. I guess I have to sculpt. Alright, so. Okay, end of broadcast. No kidding. Alright. So this broadcast will be saved, of course. It will be on Twitch, DLive, and YouTube. Streamio. I still have Restreamio. I should really get back on sculpting, and I've been distracted, have other things, and just been overwhelmed. I think I need to sort things out. So, yeah, so what I'm going to be making is this guy right here. Hold on, I forgot to add a window here of the picture. Hold on, let me go ahead and change that. It's not Yoda anymore. It's going to be this dude. Hold on, where is it at? Wait, do I have my... I do have the right window open, alright. Dead by Daylight. This guy right here. Hold on, I'm going to say okay. Pop that open. Why is it not working? There it goes. This guy right here. Now, yes, I got it from a YouTube video. This guy, there's a guy on YouTube that I think re-renders the characters, something, and he shows some pretty good close-ups. So I just I'll get some references from him. Deathslinger dude. Maybe I could get a different image of him. Hold on. Find a different one. Maybe a larger image. If you're not familiar with Dead by Daylight, it's this guy right here. And if you want to go ahead and whoa. There it goes. If you want to check out the guy right there, it's right here. You can go ahead and check him out. Just image I'm borrowing. I'm just using as reference so you guys could see what it is. I should probably take it away too now. But yeah, it's this guy right here. I guess I'll attempt to make. I'll just go ahead and close that actually. But yeah, so let's get started. Normally I like to go ahead and actually. Now, a cool thing about ZBrush here is that they do offer projects you can start with. I would actually want to start with this head here as a base. A lot of times to speed up the process of character creation, things like that, no one actually starts from scratch. They actually start with a base model, and that's why a lot of these models are provided. Heck, if they weren't provided, I would make some of my own. I actually have some set up. I just don't have it. I don't remember where I put it at. So, I don't want to... For the sake of saving time, okay, let's do this, okay? I'll go ahead and show how to do this real quick, how to make a rough face here. It's been a while, but yeah, that's good. All right, I'm going to go ahead and use the move brush here. If I turn this sideways, I pull here. Now, just a real quick face here. I am a little out of practice, so I guess I should probably try to do some stuff here, I suppose. Let me go ahead. I'm just going to insert some shapes here and there. A little out of shape with sculpting. Remember some of the features here, and then go ahead and make a body, I suppose. I'm going to switch back because if I click that, it's going to cause an issue here. Oh, that's not what I want. Basically, this is what I would usually start off right here, and then could use the move brush here and enlarge this. Kind of play around with it here. It's kind of start making kind of the body shape here and broadening the shoulders and whatnot. Bring the shoulders back and bring the muscle right here for the traps. This is how I kind of started with making a body. But for saving time, actually, hold on, I forgot to check my. I have the wrong thing up right here. It should be this here. Restreamio. Here it goes. But yeah, I was broadcasting Evolve earlier. I know it's pretty late, so I don't expect too many people on. I was broadcasting some Evolve on Twitch. And like, Darton was one of the persons on the broadcast. Like, are you going to sculpt again? I'm like, oh yeah. Well, I said this before. I've been meaning to try to get into. What was I saying again? That might be a little too big. Sorry. This is how I would normally typically start off, and then I would go ahead and take this here. Start kind of making this here. Without making him seem so sad. This is not the exact way I would do it, but it's kind of close. And then I would use the turn on turn on this right here, and then I would start kind of roughing out the shapes here. Start kind of bring certain things in, and start making the kind of the facial features here. Kind of give him more of a sinister kind of look here. Actually, I gotta pop my reference material up here real quick. I have it ready. I just don't have the correct one open right now. Whoa, that was terrible reference image right there. All right, cool. Let me go ahead and start from the side view right here. So I'm gonna go ahead and just poke around with this here. I might actually go ahead and do this. I'm gonna actually insert a shape. Normally, I just kind of sometimes sculpt the face, the what is it called? The nose like onto the face. But I personally feel like I should seriously keep it separate, and then just kind of pull the face in. I mean, that'd probably be the smarter thing to do. It's funny. It's been a while since I've done this. I'm actually kind of surprised how I am actually capable of still sculpting pretty decently. It's not amazing, but it's getting there. But, oh, you didn't get the notification? How dare you? How dare you? You better do something about that, Kayla. I can't believe it. I said I was going to do it. You weren't here. I better just stop the broadcast. It's your fault. I'm just trying to just kind of... Don't worry. You didn't miss much, honestly. Normally I like to start with the, you probably didn't hear me say earlier, I like to start with a base model. I had a base model, I just don't remember what I did with it. Just go ahead and start kind of sculpting the nose here, I suppose. But yeah, I do primarily the whole digital kind of deal I mentioned before. I'm going to just try roughing some of this out here. You know what would be cool? Oh, nothing like you. Kayla. Kind of thing, but I don't think I guess oh, you know what? I haven't really checked too much on your Instagram of images of the but still though, why would you want a piece made of you? Like, this looks funny right now, but it will get better though, for sure. I honestly want to just start with the base model here. Don't get me wrong, I can do this. It's just going to take me longer. Not saying because I'm out of shape with sculpting, just it's easier. He looks funny right now. Oh boy. Actually, Caleb, doesn't this look like you? You sure it doesn't look like you, Kayla? Bite you. I'm gonna go ahead and just throw some other features on here. Let's give him a hat. Oh, what the heck? Oops, daisy. Actually, I'm not liking that actually at all. Let me go ahead and do this here. I'm gonna go ahead and probably pop a cylinder on it. Oh boy, don't want to do that. I had the move feature on, so it changes the object that is unmasked. Otherwise, it's spot on. That's good. That's good. I'm happy to hear that. But let me see. I guess just over the sphere. The spheres are usually have a good amount of detail to start with here. Just put that into his head right there. What's going on here? Is this not censored? No, it is. Okay, I guess. Just going to start kind of making kind of a hat, I suppose. Right here. And then I'm going to take another cylinder here, and I'm going to go ahead and remove that and insert a cylinder. I'm going to go ahead and start making his Oh wait, hold on. I entered the wrong shape, didn't I? I wanted a no edge loop one, just so I have less geometry to deal with. It's nothing important. It's not important. Yeah. So, boop, right here. Flatten that down a bit more. Pull this down right here. I'm just roughing out right now. There's a free app on PS4 that lets you. Oh yeah. It's called Dream, I believe. I believe it's called Dream. My concern is the fact of what do you actually like? What? How do I explain it? Do you even own what you create, kind of deal? Yeah, I saw it. I saw it for sure. Like, don't get me wrong, it looks neat and everything, but I'm worried about the. You make something on there, they can actually. I'm sure there's some sort of legality thing where you make something and then it's not yours anymore. You can share it, but all the creative freedoms are gone. I need to check my reference here. Let me work on the side profile viewer here real quick here. Let me go ahead and start giving him ears. Honestly, I should have really have like just be easier to start with the base model, as I said before. And then I'll start working around that here. Move. He looks funny right now. It always starts that way. They always start that way. What's going on here? Oh, I'm pressing the wrong one, that's why. No, I'm pressing the right one. There it goes. Yeah, it's okay. I think I am a little rusty. You know, you don't sculpt in a while. Things do tend to lack a bit. Actually, that actually brings up the question, though. Since you didn't really see a notification, I'm actually kind of wondering if others haven't received it either. I wonder if it's because possibly, I'm not entirely sure. I wonder if some sort of, I don't know. I'm just gonna have some fake hair, like some bulky hair right now to start. Sorry, hold on. There's times where I don't tend to talk. I like to talk though, but talking is fun. But there are times where, unfortunately, I cannot. But it's fun though. Just give some typical kind of long hair. I'm just laying out the form right now. It's kind of important to kind of move this around here. Otherwise, I'm going to have issues later with it. It's not going to be fun for me if I don't fix it now. But, thank you, Kayla. Alright, do you like your moderator powers? It's the Deathslinger dude from Dead by Daylight. His hat actually is I think a little larger. I think it drops down a little lower too. Suppose I'll use the tubes here, and then I'll shrink this down a bit more. Oops. Still not small enough. And I gotta switch my stroke features or stroke brushes here. Since it's clearly not you. You feel very powerful. That's I guess that's good. Well, it's not bad. What was I doing again? Oh yeah. These features right here. It's been a while since I've seen these. Huh. Let's go here to there, and then let's go ahead and see what that's looking like right now. That's not what I want. I want to keep it pretty consistent with a bit of taper, I suppose. So I'll just flip-flop this, and then bring it more like here. It's been a little while. I should probably make this a little larger too. Oh, not too big. I should probably bring the hat down a bit more as well, and I have to lock these points here just so that I don't move out of position here. Oh! I have to make the hat a little larger and pull it down, I suppose. So let me go ahead and do that here. Oops, a daisy. Yeah, let me go ahead and enlarge this here. Oh, and I forgot I did not cancel that. Hold on. Dead by Daylight is pretty interesting. I wouldn't say it's like... let me go ahead and show you real quick then. He looks like this guy right here. You should see him right here. Just borrowed an image for reference here, and then yeah, let me go ahead and get rid of that right there. Yeah, trying to work on him here. He starts a little rough, and I said before it'd be a lot easier if I start with a base head. A lot of people in the like the sculpting industry or animation industry, they never start really with a blank unless I believe if they are a senior. I'm not saying I worked in the industry. I'm just like I am aware of kind of what the practices are. A lot, I guess, the senior creators or sculptors are the ones that usually start from scratch, but a lot of times there is a base that people use to make the pieces or whatnot. So let me go ahead and I think the brim of the hat is a little too large. And then I'll probably give him a collar and everything and work on his face and his hair. Let's get in there. It's taking a little while. I'm going to go ahead and just kind of do this here and just kind of add a little more resolution and take the standard brush here and just kind of draw all these series of lines along his hair just for some fake detail, I call it. Just kind of something, really, honestly. I think that would be nice. That I'm just little. I like to go ahead and just kind of make my own games if possible. His hat is funky. Yeah, making video games would be nice. It's possible now to make your own custom games using what is it called? What's it called again? Unreal Engine. Unreal Engine. There's a few game engines I'm aware of, but honestly, I feel that sorry, hold on. I'm trying to look at my reference here. I'm trying to switch between everything and talk at the same time. I'm gonna have to give him his little shoulder thing, doodad, and his stuff, and his little handkerchief thing. You're to write for one though. To write for a game though. Okay. Well, it's not impossible still. You know, you can still come up with a story and stuff. I had an idea for a game that I wanted to try put forward. It was a fusion of sorts. It involved something with like evolve mechanics. I'm not saying like full on evolve, but it was going to be an interesting multiplayer game where players would potentially be able to power up. I like the whole idea of monsters though, so the players were going to be monsters as well. I don't want to say too much, especially if I intend. Oh, whoops. Intend to make it. I was trying to work on overlays and stuff like that. I'm not any good with the Unreal Engine yet though. I just get distracted at times and I can't get around to it. Wipe out. Sorry, I'm just trying to make some fake details here. I call them fake, as I said before. They're not really good details. Morning and you and Morning make little creations for monsters and for Evolve, like a machine Goliath where he picks up debris, like does, like where he picks up debris, like does rocks. Ideas. Oh. Idea. Oh. You make little ideas for monsters and hunters for Evolve. Ah, I see. Oh, I see what you're saying. I see. I see. I see. I see. I see. I get it. Okay, no, that's neat. Yeah, like honestly, it was pretty cool. Some of the stuff they were coming up with for Evolve, though, it's pretty neat. It's a shame, though. Very sad day. Very, very sad day for Evolve when servers and everything. I'm actually kind of hoping that Evolve will be like done again. You know, they're like, you know what? Let's go ahead and just get this going and get these servers going. Get games going again. I don't know, like there's almost nothing to like really lose much, I feel like, for them. Like I understand they lost a good amount of money just because yeah, I know, but I'm saying though that maybe after enough time has passed they'll be like, oh, let's do this. You know, sure there'll be some criticism, but I think it's be released for the free to play where less people will be likely to complain since it's been so long. It would be nice. What was I doing here? Oh yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and I want to make a cylinder here, and I'm gonna go ahead and is that a good idea to do? Do I want to make a cylinder? Oh, I know. No, wait, no, yeah, wait. So I'm trying to think here. What's a good way to approach this? I guess I'll. No, that's not gonna work. I'm gonna split this. Hold on. Let me divide this as well. Hold on. Starting to get in the hang of it again. That would never happen. Who knows? Who knows? Ooh, that's not what I want to do. Oh, I'm trying to get this right here. Going to be 2020 or 2022. Hop off of PlayStation 7 and get the on PlayStation 4 to play Evolve. Honestly, I don't know why anyone would want to get a PlayStation 5 at all. Some graphics here and there and stuff, but honestly, I don't see certain kind of appeal at all. Of it, like, sure, higher graphics card, and sure there'd be, okay, there's supposed to be new games, but have there really been any games lately that were really worth it? I am interested in Doom Eternal, though. I think that'd be kind of cool. PS2 is the best. I'm not too sure. I barely remember the earlier consoles. Group Mast. Barely remember. I do remember Spyro the Dragon and Crash Bandicoot and stuff like that. I think that was PS2 or the PS1. Oh wait, I have. Let me delete lower. Let me go ahead and do. Let's do that and do a half, and then there it goes. And then I'm gonna do that, and then go ahead and where's it at? So I'm gonna go ahead and extract. It's some of the stuff isn't really necessary. I had other ways of doing this here. I just want to do this again. I think this is my usual way of making little loose pieces of clothing here. Actually, I want to make sure I don't lose my progress. I'm gonna do a quick save here. Extract that. Maybe I should give him more shoulders, actually, now I look at it. That's fine. Whatever. I'll deal with it. I'm going to end up doing is I'm going to start making these a little more pointed. So when I start dividing these and deleting the back face or the inner face, should be fine. Let me go ahead and let's go ahead and half this here and turn that off. Actually, I want to keep that on. Keep groups on. Oh, the problem is I think I forgot to move the... Hold on. Where's that? It's on the right here. Zero mesher. I do have smooth poly groups on. I forgot to move that over here and as a quick option. Here's Z that again. That again. I'm going to go ahead and do solo here. I'm going to start deleting some of these faces here and everything. I do not need them. You draw before you sculpt, right? What do you mean I draw before I sculpt? You mean I was drawing before sculpting? I have drawn before, if that's what you're asking. I have drawn. Hold on. I need to delete this here. I need to delete the... Where's my delete? Do you guys see delete on my thing right here somewhere? The how to delete somewhere? Oh, delete hidden. There it is. It's left side here, right here where I'm hovering. Let me go ahead and then remove that and then try that again. There it goes. We'll try to deal with that. It's pretty low poly, and then pop this back, and then should be much easier for me to kind of manipulate here. Hopefully. I can always pull this out more here. I could probably work on moving certain kind of points and everything, I suppose. We'll see. Actually, I should probably put this over more of his body here. Maybe start giving him some other cool little features and whatnot, I suppose. But I was saying about the whole drawing thing. I did draw quite a bit. Not a lot. I wasn't like amazing at it. My sculpting is much better than my drawing. I do better 3D than I do 2D. I have a Voldemort. Sometimes these pieces look like Voldemort. Okay, let's see. What do you mean, Oh, that's right, I forgot. There it goes. Kind of. His face needs to be more narrow. Hold one moment. Un momento, por favor. Need to make his face a little more stranger. Oh no, actually, no, don't get me wrong. I didn't really. So the thing is, though, what did I say about that? I think that's something that a lot of people believe. Don't get me wrong, like, it's definitely important to be able to draw, though, for sure. Drawing will help you sculpt, and sculpting kind of helps you draw, but really drawing is more of the... drawing definitely, I feel, definitely requires a little more effort. Don't get me wrong, like, they both take a certain skill. You can find someone that can draw, it doesn't mean they're going to sculpt amazing either. Sorry, I'm trying to think about what I'm going to proceed with this next here. Oh shoot, I'm starting to press the wrong keys here. I gotta start giving him kind of these lines here. they're not the most amazing eyes of yet. And I'm going to separate the hat here to a separate. Oh shoot! I'm going to separate this into a different. Oops! I just mask grouped, which is not what I wanted. I wanted to split the mask points so I can go ahead and not have to worry about it. But don't get me wrong though, it's why he got a Squidward nose. Okay, I'll work on his nose, alright? Now he's Voldemort. Alright, I'll work on his nose. I can go ahead and actually focus this right. It's not the most amazing nose, but I'll probably use it inflate. His nose is gigantic at this point. I will fix that. Honestly, I should not be making his nostrils yet, actually. His nostrils actually just make things a little more difficult. I watch cartoons, yes. SpongeBob is very iconic. I don't know why you're surprised. And his nose is very angular. So, hold on. So I need to start kind of bringing his nose kind of up and in a bit. And then I'll switch to here and then start kind of pulling his face forward and pinching certain things and start kind of getting his expression and all that good stuff. Hold on, I'll get that in a moment. Because Suius and Suius, wait, always, wait. Oh, I'm always so serious. Oh, Suius. Am I serious? Am I really? I guess there are times I am. I think I'm just a little passionate about Evolve. I think that's what it is. I think I'm just a little passionate about Evolve. I think I just get carried away at times. I like Evolve a lot. Oh, I do not have that feature turned on. Hold on. I wanted to make sure it snaps to the surface so I don't have to drag it through the figure. His mouth is still a little too high. Gotta put your shoulders down and clench your jaw. Don't tell me what to do. Oops. Oops. There it goes. Not exactly it. I'm going to have to hide this mustache here and start kind of... His face is still a little too... I'll give him a scar and everything in a bit here. Gotta bring that down right here. Still bring a furrow into his brow here. Oh, whoops. His proportions are a little off, and his chin need a bit of work. I'm gonna actually separate his mustache here. Is there anything else selected here? The thing is though, I like the whole 3D portion because I feel like 3D is faster. And the funny thing is 2D, a lot of people that do 2D would like to do 3D in the sense that since 3D animation is potentially faster since you can work with a 3D model. And the interesting thing is that a lot of animation studios like to go ahead and use 3D models for things like cars and stuff like that because they're usually the most difficult things to make in animations. So they'll have some sort of computer generated 3D model car or truck or something. They'll see if they can put some sort of shaders and stuff on it to kind of match or blend in with the cartoon. Animes do that a lot. Oh, I gotta go ahead and split mask points. I'm gonna actually hide that mustache for the time being because I'm not actually happy with it. Not happy with it. I'm going to go ahead and give him some temporary eyes as well, but I honestly should have probably started with the base model just so it saved me some more time. Because that could have saved me a good probably 30 minutes if I start with a base model. His eyes might be a little large. Also, I could see the issues with his face, which, yep, I could see along the cheeks. That's the nice thing about kind of throwing eyeballs in. A lot of stuff you do digitally is very similar to what you would do traditionally, you know, when you're trying to work on the shapes and forms and everything. Time to put on some music so I could stop chatting. Don't get me wrong, I like chatting, you know, I like to chat, but I feel like there's too much of this going on here. I do like him when he's a little meh. So you did do animating, Kyla? So it's a little wonky here for the time being. Maximum concentration, yeah. It'd be a little difficult trying to chat and all that stuff at the same time. I'm gonna actually go ahead and start filling in his shirt here. What I mean by that is I'm just going to pull the shoulders out until they start to protrude, and then I'm just going to draw them back. Because what's going to happen is I'm going to, for 3D printing, I have to make sure it's a watertight model, meaning that I need the geometry to eventually overlap, which will be easily done once I go ahead and actually extrude his little shoulder piece here. But it just becomes a lot easier if I can go ahead and actually start getting it close. I normally would have it pretty close already beforehand. Okay, here and then start kind of bring this out. I will try to go ahead and yeah, you did for a little bit. No, I understand. That's why there's different departments in general for things where, you know, concept designers and heck, you can see like the early concepts of certain things or certain characters. They're not like the original characters we know now. They're like their inspiration. You could draw kind of your style, and then that style will be taken, and then, you know, it could be you know, worked on for another way. You know, if there's a potential character in your drawing, people will work with it. Honestly, like so many people like. Hold on, I need to go ahead and work on his face more. His face is really bothering me. Let me just go to my reference here and check my. I had some close-ups of his face somewhat. I guess I passed it. I'm gonna look at his side of his face right here, see what the issue with it is. And he does look like a monkey of sorts, and his face is not stretched out long enough. His face is very compact, so I'm gonna go ahead and move this. I'm gonna make sure I mask the eyes so they don't get affected too much here, and I'm gonna mask the nose as well. I'll pull this down here. I also can multitask for nothing. So I'm applying for how far you come to talking. Yeah, exactly. I know. Honestly, I feel like I'm much more efficient when I am not talking, for sure. But I kind of I like the challenge though. But I don't know. Let's start flattening this. I'll go ahead and take this brush right here, which is the BDS. Oh, not that. Oops. I kind of blackened my piece. There it goes. Just some fake details here. What I mean by, as I said before, fake details are basically not really intentional details. They're just something to kind of help see the overall piece. Oh, well, of course, it's music that's not copyrighted, so I could do copyrighted, but I don't want to deal with that. I have I usually rely on Monstercat.com and Purple Planets. Purple Planet is my usual kind of thing. They changed a lot of their songs though. Let me check this out. I hope it's not too loud. Actually, hold on. Oh shoot! Hope it's not too loud. Just one of the songs. It's not classic rock though. Just songs I think were pretty good. I found.
Feels like your love is alive. Stop and think. Maybe you're the bad guy. You say it's me, the why. You think that I wanna let you go. Well, look at me and lies and bones. I wish that I knew what was wrong. Could it be you that's wrong? You told me I don't know why I do. More harm than good. Each time I look at you, you turn to stone like I'm a Medusa. Need my eyes out.
All right, a little bit of that right there. Yeah, but then Purple Planet has some interesting stuff. I like the some stuff. As long as I state that I play their music, it's free to use. Basically, I put it in the description of my YouTube at least. Can't really do that too much with Twitch, but I will say I use Monstercat and Purple Planet as a heads up. And I'll mention it every so often, just so I don't anger them if for some reason I become amazing and popular. I like kind of the scary ones. Is there scary? Oh, I'm looking here. Tense. Let me see. Oh, creepy. There's creepy right there. There's a song called. There's a song here under creepy and scary called Kayla. No, okay. All right. Let me see. Let's go ahead and. No, let's not do that. That's boring. Let's go with creepy. Not really a song. It's more like ambient music. Oh, Darton, how dare you? No, I'm kidding. Kayla didn't receive one either. I think it's because I was still on the page. They assumed that I switch as opposed to turning off my broadcast. See, I figured that too. I think that's what happened. I think what happened was... Hold on. Let's get this music. Hold on. Okay. So I think what happened was, since the broadcast I don't think fully ended, I think Twitch still saw that I was active still. So when I switched over and made the new broadcast, it just recorded it as a change and not a new broadcast. So notifications didn't go out, which is sad because I was worried about that. So what I probably have to do next time is to completely close Twitch and then to go ahead and get a new broadcast going. Because what happens is Twitch has this thing where it's like a cooldown, I suppose. Yeah, that sucks. But yeah, I'm just working on this weird monkey-looking thing. Definitely need some work. For sure here. Just working on this guy here, trying to make sure he looks nice, I suppose. Trying to Can I switch between? No, I can't. Darn it. I guess he could use some eyebrows too. He should be a little more angry. I need to bring more of his more skull-like features out. That's what I need to do, and he'll look more creepier. But don't worry, Darton, you're here. That's all that matters. I don't feel bad. Kayla didn't get a notification either. But like I said, I didn't see who pays more attention. No, okay. I kid. Oh, no, I don't want that feature. Hold on. I wanted the clay build-up brush. Why isn't this not working? What? Nani? Do I have something hidden? It won't let me choose the... Oh, I know what happened. Auto masking is on, that's why. Shoot. It won't let me... Let me go ahead and do that. Hold on. So the reason why it will let me is because I have auto masking on. It's interfering with the clay buildup. It won't let me. So I need to go ahead and do my... I turned it on because I was working on the ear. Hold on one moment. There it goes. Now it will let me do it. Okay, there it goes. I was wondering why it was giving me such a hard time. Alright, let me just see what you're saying here. Hold on, I don't have the broadcast up. I hear moderator senses tingled. Alright, see the powers I've given you. Now with these powers, you're gonna pass your test. You're gonna go ahead and perform amazingly well because I gave you these abilities. You're much... Oops. You're going to thank me, so I better get some sort of praise. Now these moderator powers will kick in. It has multiple parts. Your abilities. You will eventually fly. No. I'm just trying to work on certain things here. I gotta start giving him bags under his eyes and start tracing out certain things and bringing things out. His face will start getting a little more fuller, and then I'll bring it in again. It's a lot of kind of laying out here and there. I definitely feel this part is a little annoying though, so I'm gonna move this down. But his cheekbones are a little too high. There you go, that's better. Now, you will be lactose intolerant, though, unfortunately, Kayla. So that's the cost of your powers. If you like ice cream and milk products, it's gone. Is my mic making a lot of sound? Oh, no. Okay. I'm just noticing on my broadcast here, it's making some, Wait, what the heck? Oh. That's right, stream is right here. So if you don't mind being lactose intolerant, then you could have those powers. Man, it's quiet without the music now. I'm gonna go ahead and actually lower the... I want to actually play the music, but keep it, let me see if there's anything on here that's good. The problem is I just chose them real quick when I actually got the free... It wasn't really free. I got it from Humble Bundle. Humble Bundle is amazing for PC gaming and other stuff. Not exactly PC gaming, but you can get some good deals on some ebooks and stuff like that. It is awesome. Let me see what this is again. Let me lower it a bit. On my side at least. I think you guys can still hear me fine though, right? I can lower it more. Let me lower it about half. So you guys can hear in the background. There it goes. Alright. So a little bit of music going. I'm not sure what it sounds like on your guys' end. But let me go ahead and keep going right here. If it's a little annoying, then let me know. Let me know if it gets to Kayla levels of annoying. I do want to make this guy seem a little more creepier than what he is in the game. A little more uglier, I suppose. Kayla. Alright. So Kayla, what's going on with your thing, your firefighter You said April 1st, right? First, where at exactly? By like where? I know you said it's close to morning or something. Close to morning is close to me. An hour from LA? Like, what city though? Where are you being located at or relocated at? This eyeball's all wonky. Or maybe the face just not. Hold on. What city are... Do you have a city in mind? Because... Oh, you did? Oh, you said that. Sorry. Actually, I'm kind of curious. Let me just check that real quick. Camarillo. Where is that at? Yeah, it's definitely a city in California, it says. Oh, dang. You're on that side. Dang, an hour from LA. That's like 2 hours from... Dang, you're there. Well, you're like at least 2 hours from either of us, actually. No, it looks like you spelled it right. It popped up. Yeah, you're next to Thousand Oaks. Yeah, I'm looking right here. Hold on. Oh, whoops. Dang, though. Hey, but you're much closer. Where do you like live currently? What state? Well, this is all wrong right here. I'm gonna have to remove some of this. It looks bad right now, right here. Hold on, sorry, I can't see your response as of yet. Oh, you're in Sacramento? Oh, you're not that far. Oh, this is still pretty good distance. I thought you were like in another state. I didn't know you like were so close. I thought you were, as I said before, Sacramento is closer than what I was thinking you were at. I did not know you were in California. Morning Face only mentioned that people that were close by, I guess. I guess he might have misunderstood me. Man, this face is all wrong right here. Hold on. Check my reference here again. Yep, it's the brow is definitely sunken back. I'm going to actually merge the nose and actually start messing with it. Hold on. Actually, I'll make the eyes a separate subtool, actually, real quick. I'm going to go ahead and split mask point. This is way too far back. Gotta bring his fill the cheeks a bit more. I gotta bring this part back a bit more though. Oh wow! Oh, yeah. I didn't know about. Oh yeah, that's right. Morning did say. Oh yeah. I forgot about Storm Bash. Yeah, that's right. Forgot the Morning Face mentioned that. Oh, what happened to his hat? Oh, his hat's all wonky. It's fine. Actually, I don't see much of his cowboy hat. Hold on. Hmm? Oh, Darton. Oh, no. See you, Darton. Well, actually, what time is it for me? Oh, okay, it's fine. I got plenty of time. Oh, have a good. It's great seeing you stop by, Darton. And don't worry, this broadcast will be saved on Twitter, not Twitter, on Twitch, YouTube, and D Live. I have Restreamio, so it keeps everything kind of saved. So if you miss anything, you can just check on it and just skip through everything if you need to. Skip all the boring parts of everything. No, okay. See you, Darton. Hope to see you again. Smell you later. Okay. Let me add some other little details here. Actually, I'm going to start... Which subtool is this on? Okay, I'm going to go ahead and mask this here. I'm going to actually start working on his... detailing his scarf and everything, too. Putting some stuff on here, some placeholders. And I'm going to start refining his face a bit more, making his jaw a little more narrower. Let me go ahead and actually mute this, or lower this a bit. It's not too loud, is it? The music, you barely hear it, right? So you said music? Breakup music? Really? Oh. That's what it sounds like? Oh, I don't know. Let's go ahead and change it then. There it goes. Let me go ahead and split this here. If anyone has any questions, I guess I could... Do I have my quick save stuff here? Oh. Some miscellaneous projects here. Dubstep dudes? What? I don't know. Whatever sounds catchy, I don't mind. Hold on, I need to save this real quick. I want to save this real quick. Let's go ahead and show this piece. I like this piece a lot. Hold on. I like my All Might piece a lot. Like, just enjoy this piece a lot. I should really 3D print this sometime. It's getting annoying. Oh shoot, oops. I was working on this for potentially to go inside the escape room. I was going to 3D print this. Actually, I did 3D print it. I don't have it with me though. It's at the shop. Little escape room shop. It was supposed to be one of the, like, it would be escape room based on this guy. Perhaps for the vampire room, who knows? That was being worked on. It's still almost going to be finished March, which is March. Be finished in a week or two. Unfortunately, we're not going to be using this as part of the puzzle, which is sad, but I enjoyed making it. Let me hop back to the guy again. Go to recents. Oh man, he looks really bad right now. I come back to him. So another thing that's important about sculpting in general is returning back. I open the folder that has your sculpture in it. I'm sorry, but that folder doesn't exist. It exists in another dimension. His face really needs to be smoothed, like thinned. He looks really wide right now. That's better. His nose has to as well. Your sculpture's another castle. His lips are all funky. Oh no, don't do that. Good thing I didn't say where I live. You'll never find me. You'll never find me. Oh, don't call the cops. I know someone in forensics. Actually, what made you want to do firefighting, Kayla? These lips are terrible. Kerala. Ah, I see. I see. Oh, that's good. Yeah, you don't want to be stuck. Like, ideally, I like the whole sculpting piece. I'm able to like create things, and then people enjoy the stuff I can make. So I thought it's just kind of fun. And I always just wanted to be able to make my own things as well. The funny thing is, I'm not behind a desk really. I have my computer set up in my dresser. That's the funny thing. I have a chair in front of my dresser. The reason why is because I feel desks are too short, and I didn't want to invest money into a high-low desk. I could easily invest money into one, but I don't want to deal with that. So basically, my setup is 2 computer screens with a keyboard, my computer tower to the left of my dresser with multi-plug outlets, and a wooden everything, and that stuff other than the tower is on top of my dresser. It has a decent amount of space, really. It's like a mini table. And I can just stand up and sculpt. I hate sitting. So it's not really a desk. It's a dresser. I stand around. Oh, thanks. Thank you, Kayla. Thank you. It's getting there. It slowly gets there. I've actually looked into building a PC. Honestly, I don't think it's that difficult. It's a matter of making sure all the components work together. And most boards will will let you know the specs, basically what it's capable of, such as like the amount of RAM it's able to have. And I was actually thinking about actually buying all the parts and putting it together, but I found a place online on eBay where a guy actually puts the computer together. He pre-makes computers, but they're pretty powerful. And that's where I got my computer from. It has, let me think about the specs. I think it's a 1080 graphics card. I upgraded the memory from 16 gigabytes to 32 gigabytes. I have a SSD drive. SSD drive like 128 gigabytes, which isn't much. I have a solid state drive of a 1 terabyte, followed by 2 other separate external hard drives. Actually, 2-ish, 3-ish external hard drives. And I keep some of my, computer stuff and models on them, computer games. This guy has a weird... He's getting there. He looks much better from the side view now. I have to work on his lips for sure now. But I was looking into making my own PC before, because it was said that it's actually considerably cheaper to be able to do. But I was worried about finding incompatible components such as certain fans that may not work with certain motherboards. So I wanted to not have to worry about that. If you like, do you have a budget? Just to let you know, you can get a reasonable price from the guy that I got mine from. Like honestly, I feel like he's got such a great deal on PCs. I highly recommend this guy. This guy has some quality PC rigs for I think some of the best prices I've seen. If you want to look him up, he has an eBay store, and he usually sells only the most important part, which is the tower. And it comes with windows and stuff like that, so you're pretty much set. Have not had an issue with this. To tell you the truth, I think I've had this computer for like a year or two, and I have no issues with it. I guess the only thing that kind of bothers me is the what was it again? I'll give him the scar and everything in a bit. His eyes are needing to be smoothed out a bit more, and I gotta give him more of a brow and furrow. Hold on. I'm not liking it. Sorry. I need to focus. But the guy I was going to mention, his account or his eBay store is called Tri-City PC, and I would buy another computer for him for sure. I feel like I spent a decent amount of money, but not too much at Brookbank. Yeah, there's no rush in trying to get a PC. Don't worry, you're all good. Don't worry, I won't think you. Don't worry. Never mind. I don't know where I was going to go with that. I was going to say something about the PC Master Race. PC Master Race. I'm gonna still play on this here. I'm looking at the wrong window here. Hold on. There it goes. Maybe I can pop his mustache back up, and maybe I can work on that mustache a bit more. Oh, this mustache looks terrible. It's getting there. I suppose I even give it Dead by Daylight. Why he mean mugging? You like that? Well, that's good. I'm hoping that he looks like he's mean mugging. I need to get a better look at his face. Oh, that's right. I forgot about his neck right here. That's right. That's why it's bothering me. His neck is still a cylinder here. I haven't even added like certain kind of features here. So I'm gonna start detailing the neck and everything. Hold on. Completely forgot. What am I looking at? Kind of got that neck right here where it's more like belongs to this here. From inside his nose. Yeah, probably. It looks like that. Yeah. Yeah, it does. You're right. It's kind of funny. But his neck looks so much better now. It's really bothered me. His chin needs to be more pronounced. His Sorry, hold on. Just going into evaluation mode, I suppose you can call it. There it goes, cool. I can start kind of making a rough base if I wanted for him right here. I'll go ahead and start giving him his little stuff here along the side and start maybe giving him his collar. Oh yeah, I was going to work on his little doodad right here, which I think it's a sub tool. It is, cool. So I can go ahead and start kind of making the thing be a little more... So I could turn off symmetry here. I'm going to start giving some asymmetry. I'm going to go ahead and start kind of sculpting some stuff here and using the this brush right here. So if I get a little the thing I find annoying about this brush a bit is the fact that whatever the circle encompasses, it just kind of messes with the for now, I'll deal with that. Don't want to go too much. My sculpting screens are, usually like this here. This is not blended. This is ZBrush. ZBrush is a very... It costs a bit. You can do subscriptions and stuff like that if you don't want to pay for the whole program. I managed to get it for a discounted price from eBay sale. Exchange of license, whatever. And it was a more out-of-date program, and ZBrush decided to give me a free update kind of deal. I don't know what happened. But Blender, though, if I want to go to Blender, it's going to load up on the side right here. While it does that, let me go ahead and, oh, wait, no. What is that right there? Why is it still there? Where's Blender at? Do I not have a Blender camera here? A Blender thing? Hold on. Why is that window still there? Oh, here it is. That is not supposed to be it. That is not a Blender right there. Hold on. Something's wrong. There it goes. There it goes. Blender is this app right here. Allows you to do modeling, all this kind of stuff, and they even give you a sculpting. I don't want to do that. Hold on. They have cool little things. They have modifiers and whatnot. Which, why can't I find the modifiers? It's pretty cool. They have array modifiers, and they have you control certain things, increase the count. Do this here. It's pretty neat. ZBrush has something similar, and you can start doing offset. You do. Actually, that's wrong. You can connect them to lines. You can do some crazy stuff. Where is it? Fixed town, fixed length, merge, constant offset. I don't. I guess I could. I don't want to demonstrate everything. I don't have to go and do all this weird stuff. Remesh skin. It's got these cool little features for modifiers and whatnot. Has bells your stuff. It's a pretty powerful animation and modeling software. Let me go ahead and actually do a new. Let me do sculpting. Don't save. So see, as you can see here, let me go ahead and actually put this window down here. So this is free, by the way. You can potentially download this and actually start sculpting. The problem is I don't have everything set up right. Why is it not working? Oh, there it goes. That's why it's a different hotkey. If I want to make a weird. Oh, that's right. I don't have my hotkey set up for this darn thing. I want to make like a skull, I suppose. What the heck? A weird. Still works. Oh, shoot. I'm using smooth. The buttons are a little different. It does have other tools right here you can see on the side right here. It's a pretty powerful software. It's pretty good considering it's free. They have these cool little things here with poses. So it has some things that ZBrush doesn't have, but ZBrush is pretty good with high poly models, which I don't know why can't I. What's the tool called? Oh, it's called the grab tool instead of the move. And unfortunately, I don't have the. As I said before, I don't have the hotkey set. I did, but. Is this button here? No. This here, this here, this here, this here. No. Right now, the thing is, this uses the middle mouse button as opposed to the left or right click, which is kind of annoying. This is Blender here. Blender's pretty powerful. And what you do is when people, I could take high polygon models, and I could go back to edit mode here. If I go to object mode. Oh wow. Yeah, hold on. Interesting. So I guess when I open up in Sculpture, it doesn't have the usual. So there's certain things I could, like, I guess I'm supposed to take this here. Actually, let me just get out of edit mode here. And I'm supposed to rotate. What was it again? Was it X? 90? So one of the things to read topology, which is pretty powerful, Blender does a pretty good job. I'm a little off with it right now, actually, with retopology. You go to was it G? Yeah, it is G. Z, right? No, Y. Essentially what you do is you scale this down here, and what you do is you put some modifiers on it, and you can actually have it merge, and you can retopologize a model, get it ready for, you know, prep it for animation or make it into a game asset. I'm trying to remember. It was a shrink wrap, I believe. Wireframe, solidify, skin, skew, remesh. The skin? I'm blanking out right now. Shrink wrap. And I go ahead and choose the target of the sphere here. And I can put a mirror modifier on it. So if I go to E, not E, this here. And there's some other stuff too. So basically, you basically retopologize, where you can go ahead and move these points, and it will connect to this right here. Oh, that's right, snapping to surface. I forgot that feature too. So other than that, you also want to do snap, turn that on, and then you go to G here. Oops. What's going on here? What's happening? Oh, I I see what's happening. Oh. Oh, don't worry about it right now. Let me go back to sculpting the guy. Let's not save this either. Let's go back to this right here. It's getting a little boring. I'm not as good at with Blender yet compared to ZBrush here. There was a point where I was getting pretty decent at it, and then things just came up and kind of slowed things down. Great, I started using the mouse there. It's kind of weird for me to start using the mouse for ZBrush because it's not what I'm supposed to be doing. Blender, as I said before, I had hotkeys set up on my board here. That's right, I had hotkeys set up on my tablet. I'm using my keyboard here for ZBrush. I do have hotkeys set up for ZBrush on my board here for my tablet, but I just haven't. Hold on, let me just go ahead and mute this. Where is it at? Am I on the right thing? Oh, yeah. So what happens is I have hotkeys set up along my my tablet, but the problem is I haven't used them in a while. I kind of forgot what they were, but I do remember they were pretty kind of important. But the keyboard is, I feel, it's so much easier to use. But I set up Blender so I would use primarily my hotkeys, and I think I had something set up for my my pen tablet buttons. So I don't have to use the mouse middle click to move everything around. Alright, let me go ahead and just start adding some resolution and start giving this guy a base for Dead by Daylight, whatever. So, go B-I-T. I'm just going to go standard cylinder, what the heck. Let's just go ahead and do something. Ooh, I was holding down Alt. What? Oops. Uh-oh. Oops. Oops. What's going on here? Okay. It's giving me some annoyances. I'm going to switch to this one then. Okay, fine. Be that way. ZBrush is giving me some attitude. I might have to flip it. That might be easier. Ah, you gotta go? Yeah. Alright, so maybe I won't add the base. I'll just go ahead and work on the face a bit more. And then maybe I'll continue this in the later broadcast. Happy sculpting. Thanks, Kayla. See you later. Alright, happy jogging. Get ready for that firefighter course, the test. And may your moderator powers aid you in your success. Alright. See ya. Good night. Oh, whoops. You see right here. Oh yeah, let's keep working on here. Yeah, I would have to go to sleep probably soon too. I say that because I have jury duty tomorrow. And honestly, I like jury duty so far. Jury duty has been nice. Now it's like, oh, the dreaded jury duty. Oh no, I don't want to be chosen. But honestly, it's pretty interesting. I feel worthy. Hold on, what am I looking at? I was looking at the time. Oh yeah, 12:19. Yeah, I have to get sleeping. I have to get to sleep soon. I'll probably do this for the next 20 minutes or so. And I don't want to eat the ice cream I have stored away. I had it earlier. All right, so let's back to here. I guess I could throw the music up, but let me just work on some things with his face. Let's get the mustache going. The mustache is really starting to drive me crazy. I'm gonna go ahead and Dynamesh Dynamesh this here. I'm gonna use the snake hook brush too. Snake hook brush is pretty neat. Question is where it's angular for his mustache. Has anyone had jury duty before? Out of curiosity, if no one speaks, then I guess that's fine. Just out of curiosity, just wanna instill conversation. Oops, what the heck did I click on? It should be clay buildup. What's going on here? Is something going on with the alpha here? What? Oh no, it's fine. All right. I was a little worried there. I was like, what is going on here? What is going on here? Let's go to my smooth. Go ahead and go to 100 and I'll go here. Oh, it's estimating a lot. That's the problem, I think. Oh well, whatever. I'm gonna go to a different brush right here. All right, cool. Let's go. As I said before, I'm just doing a lot of kind of fake details here. That's what I think. What the heck is going on here? Hold on, something's going on. Is it not carving in? What the heck? It's not carving in. What? I think my ZBrush program is... I think when I switched between Blender and ZBrush, it did something. I'm not entirely sure. Where's my thingamajig? Alright, cool. So let's see. He's getting there. He's getting there. I don't want to be too... I don't want to drag this out. Like, I'll work a bit more, and then I'll take a breather, and I'll try sculpting some more tomorrow. Alright, so let's go ahead and start working some details, like his nose, and start adding some features here. I don't want to have to restart my... Oh, that's right. It's not subtracting. Something happened. Alright. Why is it doing opposite? What did Blender do to my... Oh, I'm going to close the app and reopen it. Hold on one moment. Sorry about this. File, save as. I'm going to close this real quick. Hold on. Un momento, por favor. Save changes to... Yeah, I already did save changes. Hold on, I'm going to open a ZBrush here. Because something's going on with my stuff. There it goes. Let's go to resend. Click this here. There it goes. Oh, I forgot. I was supposed to work on that. Oh, no. Oh, dear. Oh, bother. Oh, bother. All right, let's see. That's going to haunt me. Oh, his nose is all sorts of wonky. Haven't given his scar and everything in his messed up face. Let me see. The thing I like about the Sculptures Plus, you know, the funny thing is, Blender, I think, was the software that actually started incorporating this feature, this whole capability of being able to sculpt and not have to worry about subdividing and everything, which is pretty neat. And then ZBrush is like, oh, we gotta get on this snap. Snap. Quick. Stat. And then they did. And so far, ZBrush has a better free form sculpting out of a lot of the other softwares. It's probably, I would say it's probably the leading sculpting softwares. It's very powerful. Until Blender starts to catch up. It's actually getting quite a bit of steam lately. Oops. Trying to bring these certain details out right here and starting to add kind of bags around the eyes right here. Just maybe not too much bags. Not too many bags under the eyes. Gotta work on his nose here. I want to actually merge his nose here. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm actually go ahead and what is it called? I'm gonna go ahead and keep groups on with that right there. I'm gonna go ahead and actually what is it called? Mirror, no, group masked, perfect. Oh, I don't have that on. I'm gonna bring it up to that right there and try that mesh again. There it goes. Cool. That's. Oh wait, I don't. Yeah, it's not merged. Okay, cool. The nose is now merged, so I can go ahead and do this. Now I'm gonna actually go ahead and turn that off, and I'm gonna start kind of sculpting the. I merged the nose, so I got that right there. The reason why I merged the nose is because I need to start adding some certain kind of features. His lips need to be more pinched together. So there is a tool called the pinch. The pinch! So it's right here. Go ahead and actually pinch these lips together right here. I'm going to flatten these two. I don't have that much of voluptuous lips. You got some voluptuous lips right there. Better for sure. For sure better. That is so much better. It's ridiculous. Muy ridiculoso. Okay. That was terrible. Alright, so let's go ahead and start giving him his turkey neck. Don't mean anything about that. It's just kind of like what it is. Kind of start with something like this, I suppose. I gotta go to here. Start kind of bringing this down right here. Give him his collar. I want to say we'll call it a day, but you know, we'll see. Go ahead and do this right here. I'm going to start kind of sculpting more of his neck. There it goes. Kind of something more like that. That was just a brief kind of deal right there. Let's go ahead and start. I think the last few things I'm going to do now is I'm going to give him his collar, and then I'm going to go ahead and add some quick belts to his chest here. I know it sounds like a broken record right there at that point, but that's what I'm going to do. He's got like a shirt going right here, but I could, but nah. Do I want to do that? Yeah, let me do this right here. I hopefully won't crash. I'm going to do a quick save. So, problem is this hair's in the way. I'm going to go ahead and actually... Oh, what the heck was that? Oh, boy. That is not what I want to do. Oh, that's right. Let me do this then. Alright, so that's right. What I selected was something different. Oh, that's right. It won't do what I was trying to get it. Alright, I use the Topology Brush. There's different ways of dealing with this. Actually, why am I doing the Topology Brush? Why don't I just go ahead and do this? I'm going to just take this here. I'm going to go ahead and take this fee here. And this is actually kind of a, I'll say a cheating way of doing it, but it is definitely faster. I'm just going to move this to the center here, and I'm just going to go like... or you'll see what I'm doing right here. It's quite nice. BFA. I say that because that's the shortcut for flattening it. Oh god, oh shoot. I forgot I had this tool selected here. I'm just do a lot of flattening. It's a lot of like a little bit of sculpting here and there. Oh, what the heck happened there? Something's going on right there. I'm actually going to go ahead and split this, in fact. Oh, maybe this won't have, it doesn't have any issues anymore. Cool, perfect. Basically, I'm just trying to oh shoot, I'm just trying to flatten this into a collar kind of deal. It is a lot easier, and then I can just go ahead and get rid of some of this here. Where is it at? Go ahead and just do the move here and just pull this. What I'm going to do is I'm basically going to trace kind of the overall shape. Here like this. So problem is I can't actually do it right there just because of the limits of the brush. What's going on here? Give me trouble. What I'm going to do is I'm going to switch to this here. I'm going to start kind of bringing out certain details here. Which will be right here. It's super late and I should get to sleep soon. There's a flatten right here. I'm going to now I'm going to use the move brush right here. I'm going to start kind of actually pull this out more. Maybe something more like this. I'm gonna actually bring this up higher right here. That looks much better, so much better. His hair definitely has to be over it though, but it looks good right there. I know I didn't put the belts on yet, so let me go ahead and just do that real quick. All I do is this, really. I'm just going to go ahead and take this here and just kind of draw this down. I'm going to take X right here. I'm going to go like, whoop. It's pretty nice. Honestly, it's really nice. Now, Blender does have a feature where it's very similar to what I did right there. Actually, I'm going to draw this one across first. Whoa. I want to just go ahead and accept that. Then I'm going to take this one right here and then I'm going to cross over it like that right there. And I'll just kind of smooth it out. Oh, that's not what I want to do. There it goes. That looks pretty good right there. Now I'm going to go ahead and do a quick save. I'm actually going to go ahead and file, save as. I usually save multiple files of a piece I'm working on. Let's get in there right there. Looks pretty good. I like the progress. For sure. But I think that's all I'll be working on. I'm just going to go ahead and take a screenshot of this because what happens I am broadcasting on YouTube as well, so Screenshots are pretty important, and I don't think it's showing it right now, actually, in fact. It's a little concerning. So this is what it is right here, a little bit of a closer look here. Let me go ahead and do new. Click that right there. Save. Death. Slinger. Broadcast. There it goes. Perfect. So I'm just kind of wrapping these up. But if you guys have any, if anyone has any questions before I go, I can go ahead and answer them or maybe demonstrate. Let me see. Got that. Let me just check my YouTube here. I don't know why it's not showing me anything. That's annoying. I don't know how to work with this YouTube. Thought it was working. Twitch and D-Lab is working just fine. Something's going on with YouTube. I have no idea what's going on. This is no data. It's not working. Alright, I don't know what's happening with YouTube, but YouTube is being dumb. Let me just check right here. I don't know. Is it working? What? Why is it working? Why is it doing that? That's so dumb. I have no idea what's happening with my broadcast here. What the flip? What the flip? Oh, I have no idea what's going on here. I did not click Baby Yoda. Like, I changed my broadcast and everything. That's dumb. Alright, well, I'm going to have to change that. Let me see. Well, thanks for watching, guys, and I will see if I can broadcast sometime tomorrow. Alright, well, see you then.